Let's bring in Brooke Thackery now, a research analyst at Horizon ETFs, to talk a little bit more about what we can expect. Brooke, thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
What's likely on Wednesday? I've heard talk that it may stay the same, maybe a small drop. What are you thinking? You're the expert.
Well, okay. If you're asking me if Tiff Macklem is going to be the Grinch or Santa, I'm sorry to say he's going to be the Grinch this time around. Inflation just is still too high. It's the 3.1%. We saw inflation peak out last year in June at 8.1%. It came down to this June to 2.8, and everybody said, "Oh, this is easy," and went up to 4%. It's come back down again. So no, I think it's still a battle to go here.
What do you think? A quarter point or 25 basis points? What are you thinking?
I think it's a pause. It's another pause. So the cycle we've gone through is two pauses since March, then two hikes, and then two pauses again. I don't think he's going to hike at all, but I don't think he's going to cut. A lot of people are saying, well, he needs to cut because there's a little bit of pain in the economy, or a lot of pain in the economy. But I just don't see that as being right now. It's the right time to do it. There's still a battle going on with inflation, and if you take a look at unemployment, it's at 5.8%. That's for Canada. That's historically low. So the problem is, if the Bank of Canada cuts, they can't raise again. They just can't go back to raising. They can pause and keep pausing. So they've done two. I think they'll do the third one, but they can't say, "Oops, we went too early." And I think they'll wait probably till March. I don't even think that the Bank of Canada will cut in its January meeting. I think it'll perhaps maybe in March, but not yet.
So what do people do then? If you got your mortgage coming due over the next next year, say, do you take a short-term mortgage, 1 or 2 years, or keep it open?
Well, it depends on everybody's personal circumstance and cash flow coming in and whatnot. But I think eventually the rates will go down because I think the economy is going to continue to suffer a little bit. We did see the GDP number come out this week at negative 1.1%. So, but I think everybody's expecting it to happen a lot faster than what it's going to happen. And I don't see it all of a sudden going down repeatedly very quickly, but I don't see them going up either. So if you said, well, what would I do as far as a mortgage goes myself? Right now, I wouldn't necessarily be saying, oh, okay, I'm going to go out and take an extremely long-term mortgage, because I do think in the short term, or some point next year, we're going to start to see rates come down a bit.
All right. We appreciate your time, Brooke. Thank you very much.
Thank you.